We can see it now.
Now you can.
Okay. See this? If you are in a business,
Can you make it bigger, Tony?
yeah, hang on. Okay, in a business, why you are in this is a business, okay? This is not a social club. This is not a, it's a business meeting. In any business, anybody who gets in a business, they say, okay, after all the work, what profit would I take home?
Right.
True?
Yes. Yes.
That's the idea, right, Hector?
Yes.
Okay, now you have a choice. I can take a 25% profit or I can take 110% profit in my home of my work.
Yeah.
True?
True.
That's your choice. Whatever the profit you want to take, this is given to all of us, right or not?
Mm-hmm.
So first question you need to ask yourself is, do I want this profit, this profit, this profit, or I want all of it, of my work? It's like, should I leave some money for my manager
Mm.
of my paycheck?
Hmm.
Wow.
I'm going to go to work, but I'm going to leave 40% for my manager. And if you're okay with that, you're okay with that. Because this is not going to change. So you can take an year to stay under, you can take 2 years, you can take 5 years, whatever you want, doesn't matter. So that's step number one. So if I want to become an RVP, it is very, very clear that I need a team. True?
True.
True.
I mean, I don't think anybody is you getting promoted. I don't care how smart you are. You ain't getting that. We don't promote people because you're the greatest producer. Nobody has been promoted here. I haven't seen anybody. I had a team. We're going to go through the replacement. We're going to go through all that, right?
Uh-huh.
So if that has to happen, when do you want to decide this? So this is the decision making when you start your business. Okay, hey, this is the one. What is that you want? Okay, that's step number one, I think. So after that, okay, in order to get this 110%, so you need a at least six, what? Minimum six
Six,
district leaders, right?
six districts. Yeah.
We need six district leaders.
Mm-hmm.
There's no RVP, or you need four divisions, you need two good regionals, whatever the combination you want. So we're gonna need people. Okay, so that's done. I want the highest potential. They're not gonna help me. It's my business. At a job, I'm a processor here. I got to create my own thing. True?
Sure.
Benjamin, you could be the best guy we have, but promise you, Matt is not going to give you anything, only the experience and guidance. That's the only thing you're going to get from him. He's not giving his business to you. You clear on that one? You're working with Matt, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm working
I
with
mean,
Matt.
you're clear. Are you clear on that one?
I get it.
You get that, right? So guess who has to create all that? Mr. Benjamin. True. I understand I don't like talking to people unless the people knocking your door, you got to change. And if you didn't change, guess what will happen? You're going to be at a 25%. And if you're okay with that, I'm sure Matt is okay with that. Clear? So
Got
when
it.
we had this talk with Dr. Deepak, we had this talk. I said, "Hey, you do what you want, man." So first thing, Matt, when Deepak and I sat down and I looked at that, I said, Deepak, what has to happen to go from this place to this place? I need to know that. I need exactly what has to happen. Why? I'm going to put my life into it. True or not? I don't show up here because I have nothing else to do. True?
That's right.
I didn't join Prime America because I have nothing else to do, right?
Right.
So you got to be very, very clear. So Deepak says, okay, in order to go from here to here, this must happen. He said, you need a 6th district leader, man. Go get it. He worked on the brain, he worked on my mindset, he worked on my work ethics, he worked on all those things. That's a coaching part. But he ain't going to go out for me. That is that's people.
That's right. But you got to do that.
So now, okay, if there's a thing is a potential, then you need to know where the potential going to come from. True?
Yep.
There's a 3 places you can get it from. Do you know those 3 places? Okay.
I don't know. From yourself.
Let me help you. So prospecting equals what?
Planting seeds.
Potential. Mhm.
That's all it is. Once you have a prospecting, the second step you need to know is what I do with this potential. Then the second step you must know is what I do, how to what? Set what?
Oh, an appointment.
Appointment. That's second step. Now, I have a saying, Hector, you don't fight on a street, you only fight in the ring. If you fight on a street, you go to jail.
Uh-huh.
If you fight in the ring, you may get a championship ring, right?
Uh-huh.
So challenge comes in, Hector. Most people start doing a presentation while they are prospecting.
Mm.
Now, rejection.
Mm.
I don't like it. Because now you're doing the step 3, which is what? Presentation.
Yeah.
You're doing it on a street. Rejection comes in, he's not interested.
Mm.
See, we have this fundamentals for a reason. It's $1 billion company. Somebody thought about it, true or not?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
You know, somebody has to think about it. Why these fundamentals? And you know, I've gone to a lot of presentation, I've a lot of conventions. These fundamentals, nobody changes it. Can you believe that?
Right.
And the worst part is nobody have a change the order even. They didn't say presentation, prospecting, and set appointment. Nobody said that. So there has to be meaning to it, true or not?
Mm-hmm.
So don't do the presentation here. This is just a what? Potential.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to know how to set the appointment.
Mm.
And then you need to know how to do the presentation.
Mm.
Now, when you're doing the prospecting, there's 3 places you go. First place is your hot market. This is only 3 to 6 people, you know. And I don't know, it depends on people to people, but most people do not have more than 3 to 6 people. Who will say yes to anything you say? If my daughter comes to me, I will do anything she says yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, baby, yeah. Clear?
Yeah.
I may say yes to Deepak. Whatever Deepak, yeah, let's go do it. Let's do it. Why? I have so much credibility with him. He's gone to my wedding. I mean, my kid's wedding. I'm going to go to his kid's wedding. I mean, so we are very close. True.
Yeah.
So if anything I need to do, I would discuss with him. No matter what I do, he's not going to throw me out of his house. That's where you do the prospecting. This is where you need to learn how to have a good presentation. Then you do in a warm market. This is everybody you know on your phone. See, I understand you don't like talking to people, but you do talk to people. You're talking to me, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you do talk. It doesn't mean you don't talk. This warm market, you have a phone. Take a help of these people, and all you need to talk to these people about the help and opinion. Don't talk anything about them. Don't tell them that I just need your help and opinion. Don't tell these people, join my business. Because soon you started doing that, they say, you are a mechanic. What do you want me to become a mechanic with you? You are changing oil. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to trust you with your finance, my finances? Not happening.
Mm.
Could you lift your screen up a little, please?
The paper, right?
Yes. Thank
And
you.
then it comes cold. Cold is as you go. As you go. So never leave a house on always dress professional, because you don't know who you're going to end up in meeting. So make sure when you leave your house, for whatever the reason you're leaving, make sure you dress properly. Just don't leave home just because you want to leave home. Okay, no, don't do that. So it's a different. So people come and say, okay, so what happens on a presentation? Here's what must happen in a presentation. Before you ask for a hand, you must know what this guy wants. This must be established. If this part is not established before you do a straight line presentation, that presentation would not be sizzling.
Mm.
You must establish what they want. And second thing, you must establish what? How they going to get it. What's the plan? And third thing, if they have the plan, you challenge the plan. Why you want to challenge the plan? Because I understand my opportunity is the best opportunity in the whole wide world. So let me look at your plan. My plan is go to school. Okay. Wonderful. How long is a school? 4 years. What's the cost? This much. After you're going to come to school, how much money you're going to make? And you break the money down till the last dollar, and say now you will not be able to achieve financial freedom with this money you left.
Hmm.
And you said me earlier you want to retire at age 45 with this plan, or hopefully you retire at age 70. Are you okay with that?
Hmm.
So we established that, true or not?
Mm-hmm. Now their mind is open.
No, absolutely, absolutely. It's very hard to. So I want to make. I want my kids to go to college. I'm glad you do want it. Hey, okay, fine. How many kids you have? This many kids. I have 3 kids. Okay, fine.
Can I ask what are some questions that you ask to figure out what it is that they want?
Sure, I'll have that. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
So, Matt, remember when I met you, you said you like to do better financially?
Yeah.
Matt, doing financially is different to different people. What is that doing financially means to you?
I really just want to be able to take my family on a vacation every year.
Okay. And where you want to go on vacation?
The Bahamas really is the main place we'd like to go. Maybe Costa Rica.
Bahamas or Costa Rica?
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
Which one would you like to go first?
Either one is great.
What would be your choice?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Okay. And are you going alone? You want to go alone, or you want to go with
I
your
wanna take
husband
my
and wife and
family.
kids?
I want to take my family.
And how many people are in your family?
It's gonna be 6 of us
6 of us?
at least.
4 kids?
Yeah.
And do you want to go economy class or the best class? Where do you want to fly? How you want to fly?
Man, I've never flown first class. I'd love to do that.
Sorry?
I've never flown first class. I'd like to try that.
And why you have not flown tests? Is that the money is a problem?
Yeah, I can't afford
Okay.
first
So if you
class.
had the money, would you like to fly first class?
Yeah, I would.
If you took your family first class, do you think your family would be more comfortable?
Maybe we should not go first class. They might
You
not
should
want-
not go first class, so you don't want your family to be comfortable?
I don't know. They might want to think we'll fly first class every time then.
You got a problem with that?
No, all right, let's go first class.
See, I would stick with this.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
great. I love it.
I would not. You said this, because I want to get in your heart and your brain.
Mhm.
That's good.
I'm a dang on surgeon on this.
Yeah.
I will not let you out of here. Why you not? You got a money problem?
Yep.
You got to admit you have a problem.
Yeah, you do.
I say you're a doctor. They have to say, man, I got an issue here, man.
Right. Why else are you here?
True? So you establish that. So you want to go first class. How much is cost? $1,000. So that's a $6,000. Where do you want to stay? Blah, 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 blah. So
Yeah.
let's say you spend $5,000. So now you has a needed $15,000. Now,
Yeah.
when do you want to fly that?
Next summer.
Next summer. So 12 months away, $15,000. All you need to put is around $1,800 a month.
Okay.
Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Doing what you're doing, can you put aside a check for $1,800 so that next summer your family can go to Costa Rica first class, staying in a first class place? Can you write a check for $1,800 every single month starting yesterday? And this is a yes and no question.
That.
Huh?
Oh,
And why you would not be able to write a check? You said you have a job and your wife has a job.
yeah, but we don't got $1,800 a month to put towards that.
You don't have $1,800. You are not making enough money.
That's right.
What is that right? What you mean that's right?
We're not making enough money.
That's what I want out of you.
Yeah, you gotta say it. Make the word.
This is what I call is what? Presentation.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My presentation is not, see, what Straight line is, yes, it is there, and I would use that unless this is established.
This is
Hmm.
like a pre-presentation.
Perfect.
You're not doing a presentation unless you've done this.
Unless this is not set correctly,
Right.
this is not set correctly, I'm wasting my freaking time with you.
Absolutely. So
Clear?
Tony, you make it into an interview, but the interview is for them to identify their own pain point.
Absolutely.
This is, I mean, it's so simple, but now we know where to put this piece. It's like this has been this big puzzle, but this puzzle piece has been missing. And you're right, it gets frustrating because it's like you're wasting your time. Because if we don't do this, we can present the company, we can present the opportunity, we can present all of that. But if they don't see it relative fully to them, they're not going to get it. Tony, you said something else that was super key. You said, what does prospecting mean? And I looked up the Oxford definition, and it takes what you said to a whole nother level. Prospecting, searching for mineral deposits in a place, especially by means of experimental drilling and excavation. That's what you just did, was experimental drilling. And the fact that you did it, it's in mineral deposits. Most people, even you, when you were working at Montgomery Ward, who would have seen you as a multi-million-dollar earner? Like, you were the guy that was in charge of the people that were doing oil and tires. So
Mhm.
when we can see the mineral deposits in people, then this piece right here, and I know you were saying yesterday that you do that 10 to 15 minutes. This is what you do in the 10 to 15 minutes.
Absolutely. This is what I'm doing in 10 to 15
Man,
minutes.
this is the piece
Yeah.
we need. Matt, thank you for asking this question. This is what
See, the way you say is you don't want to see a movie unless you like the trailer.
Right.
Hmm.
Right.
Wow.
You like the trailer, let me take you to the movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
Wow.
yeah.
If you don't like the trailer, why you want to look at the movie?
Right.
Wow. I'm about to redesign my whole presentation. Thank you, Tony. This is one of the this is gold. This is gold. Thanks for recording this, Matt.
I'm gonna put it on the. I'll actually put it out too.
Please do. And I'm going to listen. This is it. And Tony, you see how simple this was? This is why
Thank you.
talk to people. It's easy. You don't need to take your wallet because you're getting ready to pull in money with whoever you talk to.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm
this
on
is
the moon.
this is like the pre-presentation.
Come on. And it lets you know whether or not you even need to make the presentation.
Exactly.
If
Because you
they
might
don't,
not.
if they don't get this part, why am I going to continue to feed my pearls to swine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm over the moon today. Boy, listen here. I'm about to make
And I-
cherry pies.
And I think the more you talk to people, the more you have these conversations, the better you get at it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why.
Like
he's
the whole
master.
challenging people part is gonna feel uncomfortable in the beginning, right? Especially if you're not used to challenging people, and they'll say whatever, and you're like, oh, okay. But what Tony is really good at, he's good at challenging people.
and seriously challenging him.
Yeah.
Yes. Even that first class question.
He
You
had
know
me
what I'm
nervous, and I wasn't. It wasn't even real.
Come on. Well, why wouldn't you want your family to continue to want to fly first class?
Yep.
Who even thinks like that?
Tony.
So yeah, this is thank you,
See,
Tony.
you want to make him rationalize why people saying the way they're saying it.
Absolutely.
See, you are a doctor. You got to sit and listen, and okay, why you're saying what you're saying. I mean, does it? And sometimes, you know what, Matt, people say the thing which they don't even know what they're saying.
That's right.
So you repeat it back and say, oh, did I really say that?
Sounds so stupid.
Then it sounds so stupid, and then you say, oh no, I didn't mean that way. I want my family first class.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you want an education for your children? How many kids you have?
Yep.
Then you open a financial calculator. It's very simple. I open a financial calculator, Alicia. Today's cost is $40,000. Tomorrow cost, how old is your child? She's 13 years from now. Okay. 13 years from now, this 40,000 today, that's going to be almost around $80,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to put 100% of this money, 50% of the money, or 80%. I want 100%. Okay, $100,000. So the other child would be 70,000, and you calculate the total cost, right?
Mhm.
Now 8,000, 80,000 here, this. Now, in order to save that, you need 500 for this, 600 for this, 800 for this child.
Mhm.
That's a total of $1,700. May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you write a check for $1,700 starting yesterday? If there's this gonna happen, and this is a yes or no question. Can
No,
you or you cannot? No,
no.
I cannot. If you cannot do that, how would that make you feel?
Okay, so
Well, it's
that's that
going to
feel.
make me feel really bad. I want to take the pain out. I want to pull out emotions out.
Yes, but you made them do it as opposed to
Yes,
doing it.
yes,
You made
yes.
them do it, Tony. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, so you don't have the money. You don't have the money. Okay, so do you like debt? No, I don't like debt.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to stay in debt? No, I don't want to be stay in debt. So, Alicia, why, if you don't have the money, what you're saying is, A, I don't want my child to be educated, or I'm willing to put my child in debt. Is
Mm,
that what you want, Alicia?
I don't. I don't.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure.
So this is making that money is important to you.
Yes.
See, Alicia, the reason I'm asking this question because I don't want to waste your time and my time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not Syrian and if your goal of life to sending your own child to debt or not having them a good education, that's on you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Wow.
Like how he just dropped the pen.
You see what I'm saying? And so, Tony, you asked it almost in question form. So they're sitting there like, oh my God, I'm the problem. Because until you identify you as the problem, you're not going to be committed to doing something about it. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Wow.
So once you establish that,
Yeah.
then you do, okay, this is okay. Did we established we need $1,700? Okay. So the next question has to be is what? A, I want to know is if we could help you to achieve your goal. See, that's why knowing the goal is very important because you're going to fight for your goal, not me becoming $1 million earner.
Yeah.
That has not happening.
Mm-hmm.
If we could help you to achieve and earn this money working part-time, working 6 to 8 hours a week, from a comfort of your home on a flexible hours, scale 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, how serious are you?
I'm a 10.
You're 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the second question you must ask, if I could help you achieve that, you said if there is a significant other and you found that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to, this is an important decision, right, Alicia?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
When it comes to major decisions in your house, do you make your own decisions or you and your husband makes a decision together?
We always make them together.
Okay. So how long you guys been together? How long you been married?
Been married 23 years now.
So you kind of have a very clear understanding when you both are together.
Yes.
When both of you are together.
Let's see. He's off every day by 7 and we're off every weekend.
Okay. So if we need to present a solution so that your kids can go to college, would you like weekends or would you like in the evening? What would you prefer?
Let's do around noon on a Saturday so I can make him breakfast.
Okay. So let's put it Saturday. And you said what time?
About noon.
12 p.m. Okay. Good.
Uh-huh.
Good. Good. Okay. So let's set it up for 12 p.m. What's your husband's name?
Michael.
Okay. So I will see you and Michael for 12 o'clock. We're going to meet for 30 days. And let me make sure because that time going to be very important. We're going to discuss your child's future, and you told me it's very important, right?
You said we're going to meet for 30 days?
For 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
It's very important.
3 days, I was thinking too.
I was like, man, you done
We're
took it
going
to
to
a
meet
whole
for
nother
30
level.
minutes. We're going
Okay.
to meet for 30 minutes. And
Okay.
that time is going to be, you're going to get how you're going to have your child's future. See, I stay on their goal.
Tony, let me ask this right here.
Let me
So,
finish this and then you can do that.
sure.
So, because I'm not going to fight on a street, I need where? In the ring.
The
And the
ring.
ring
Right.
is husband has to be there then. Clear?
Yes, absolutely. Right.
So if we could do that, I have on my calendar, where do you write your presentation of your appointments?
In my book. Yeah.
Can you write this on your book right now?
I sure can.
And if anything changes, things come up, right?
Sure.
Can you make sure you call me within 24 hours prior so that I can help somebody else? Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
Because I would call you if anything comes up.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to meet with you 12 o'clock with you and Michael. Let's see if we can help each other so that your children can go to college and have a better future.
Beautiful.
If they could do that, how excited would that be?
Oh my goodness. We'd be
And
so
you're going to be hero of your children.
Yeah.
That will make you happy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Let's see if
Absolutely.
we can do that. And that's it.
So wait, Tony, the only piece that I'm not quite getting, how do you avoid answering their question? Because they're going to be wondering, well, what is the business? And you didn't say anything about the business at all. You just went straight into
What? Ask me the question.
So all of this sounds great, Tony, so that I can tell my husband, what am I going to be doing? What is this business that you're talking about? Because you didn't tell me.
Well, I would love to tell you that. The business is going to be so that your children can go to college. We're going to talk about how to earn an additional income ethically and morally so that your children can go to school. See, the reason I don't want to spend another half an hour to explain all this to you, because then what you're going to do is you're going to explain what I'm going to tell you in 10 minutes, and you're going to give that presentation to your husband.
Right.
And what I also know is most human brain can only retain 4% of the information. So you're going to give 96% information missing to your husband. How would he react?
Yeah, he'd be irritated.
So would it be nice if I provide both of you presentation at the same time so that you can decide whether you want to go with this or not?
I love it. I love it.
Is that fair?
It is. It
Okay.
is.
So let's meet you at 12 o'clock.
Got that. So Tony, say that I was a single person, right? And how do you get me to have this part of the conversation with you without
You're
me knowing
single?
what the job is going to be? Sure. Let's
You're
get
single, you have no kids?
right.
Oh, that's simple.
Okay.
So now, so tell me, you are single. So let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
What attracted you to come here today? What were you trying to achieve?
You said that you had an opportunity for me to make some additional money.
Why you want to make an additional money? What are you trying to do?
I want to pay off my parents' house.
You want to pay what off?
Pay off my parents' house.
Okay.
Mhm.
And how much is that parent house needs to be paid for?
98,000.
And when do you want this house to be paid off with your current plan?
Absolutely. I've given myself 6 years to pay it off completely.
And how much money you need to save every single month? At what rate of return so that you have 98,000 to pay your house?
I
What's your
haven't even
plan?
considered that. I put aside 12,000 so far, but that's as far as I've gotten.
And where you have put the $12,000
In my savings account.
in your, and what's the interest you earn on your saving percent? 1%? And how much money you put in there every month?
Every month,
$200?
yeah, every month I put 3,000 in there.
So what you do is you get on a calculator. See, I want to get in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying is it even making sense?
Okay. Okay.
So after I calculated, this is only 36,000. Now this is not getting paid in 6 years then. So what's your
Right.
plan?
Right. That's all I can do right now.
What if I tell you you can pay your house in 4 years? Would that make you happy?
I can pay my parents' house off in 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. Is it legal, Tony? Because that really sounds amazing.
Did I tell you that I'm in a business for 28 years and police has not showed up yet?
Not one time?
Not even one time.
Wow. Okay.
So I
Love it.
must be doing something legal.
Must be. Yep.
See, I always go back to the cost.
Okay. Okay.
I must know this
Mm-hmm.
because if this doesn't happen, my presentation is not going to be effective. I know that for a fact.
Man, this is gold. This is gold. This is gold. Wow.
All right.
I'm redesigning today, Tony. I mean, you literally have just changed the course of my business. This was the missing piece because I can come with the most excellent presentation about the business, but if I haven't gotten to their heart, because this is an emotional business, if I don't get to the heart of their matter, it doesn't matter what I'm saying.
And to the cost from the heart.
Yes. Man. Wow. Thank you for that investment today, Tony. You know, we never know where our blessings are going to come from. That's why it's important to be here. And, you know, if you can't be on camera, at least listen in. But when you can be on camera, be here because we would have missed this whole piece. And this was a jewel. Thank you, Hector, for even bringing this up. And Matt, you guys have done an amazing job today.
Yeah. Yesterday when I said, Tony, you got something good, I didn't know you had something this good. I just looked at the screen and was like, Tony can do it. So man, that was great, man. I think maybe tomorrow we could potentially carry on. I don't know if there's more because I feel like I interrupted you to ask that question because I had written down what do they want, how are they going to get it, and then challenge the current plan. And I think you had more to do after that, but I interrupted you and took you to the question. But I think it was a good place to go back there to get that what you did. So why don't we come back to, we can start with challenge the current plan and you can go from there. I think you did that part good, but then you can talk a little bit more about what comes next. Is that all right?
All right, guys.
This is
Awesome
good.
job.
I'll get this recording. I'm gonna let this render and I'll put this on the
please.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank
I'll
you.
put it in the chat, the Telegram chat.
Excellent.
What,
Thank
what's the YouTube channel for those who